And away we go. Skillet versus Goswser. Goswser. I'm going to go with Goswser. Goswser. I don't know. The Zerg Challenger, going to Scrap Station, a Zerg favored map, of course. Skillet, our one-time King of the Hill, with 1 consecutive win over Kang, our 3 attempted King of the Hill, one-time champion. So, still no huge win streaks tonight, but not any shortage of decent play, though. We've seen some pretty strong play all around, so very, very solid. Skillet's going to be our current king, of course. Goswser getting the eastern spawn here on Scraptation is the red Zerg. Goswser came to us from the chat, basically sporting the correct answer to our question, which was, let me just read this off to you guys. The metagame, this is addressing the metagame, where are we? Here we go. The term metagame literally means beyond the game and refers to what? So we're looking for what is basically the literal definition of metagame. And if you guys want the correct answer to that, check out Liquidpedia. But essentially, it is the game inside the game. And Goswser mentioning that he's getting a little bit of lag. I don't think I'm getting any lag at all. So it's going to be all him. So it's Goswser versus Skillet. Skillet getting the blue Protoss in the northern spawn there. It is definitely something on his section. He's going to get a quick pause in there to delete something. Or probably suspend some programs. Hopefully not the stream, but there is a lag on the stream anyway, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, so it looks like, guys, just for anybody that's tuning in, this is the L2SC Challenger. Alt-tab there from Goswser is going to cause a little bit of lag. This is, of course, a King of the Hill style little kind of series of show match tournaments that we're putting on. Basically over the next 3, or well, last weekend, this weekend, the next Saturday we'll be here doing this. The big quirk is we've invited a number of top players from North America, as well as the few players or a few people in the IRC chat will get a chance to take a shot at it by answering a skill testing question. So we're working on a quick issue to fix the chat that reached a maximum amount of people in the chat, which seemed a little low for my normal scenes, but we're going to try to get that fixed right now. But if anybody is just tuning in, or you're watching this, of course, live, please hop into the IRC chat. You can find the chat as well as the stream at l2sc.tv. And the website containing all of the data for this league and our tournaments and everything that L2SC puts on is l2sc.net. So please check that out, guys. And Goswser's going to open up a spawning pool and gas on his high ground, so not a fast expand or anything like that. Overlord does reach the front of Skillet's base, sees the gateway kind of pseudo wall being set up by Skillet. Very, very good idea for the Protoss to do just that. As you don't want to have too many Zerglings running by there necessarily. Hatchery goes down for Goswser. No attempt to, or Skillet may have attempted to deny, but did not reach that drone in time. So the spawning pool, gas will all finish. Goswser getting a little bit more lag now. Hopefully he gets that corrected pretty quickly. It seems to be just him. I'm not getting any lag at all, and don't think Skillet mentioned that he was either. So hopefully Goswser gets that sorted out, as his probe is going to scoot around the base there. Queen started by Goswser. Skillet's going to do a little bit of harass right now on the drone line, moving that drone back there. Anytime that probe could be annoying, they will. Cybernetic's core started. Zealot started for Skillet's second gas as well. So Skillet playing a very, very standard, solid opening versus the versus the Zerg, of course, for the Protoss. Not able to do anything too crazy. Can we let someone else play first while I restart? No, sorry. But we can offer a quick pause, and then we'll figure that out. But yeah, sorry guys, you're gonna have to play this one out. We'll get you in another one though, or possibly next week once we figure it out. So, but if you will, hopefully get that sorted out, as the computer seems to be choking on him. He's mentioning so. But you don't need a lot of micro as Zerg, right? You just box your roaches and 1A into the base. So we'll see what happens here, as Goswser's going to get his roach warren started. More gas just resumed, actually, here. Goswser did take some units off gas for a bit there. Queen started at the natural. Looks like he's going to get set up with a Stargate. So we will see Skillet do a similar build that our Yaz did. Sorry, not Yaz, AZZ. did from Team VT there, getting a Stargate. So this is the Colossus Void Ray build. Very, very strong build versus Zerg. Zerg haven't really found an answer for it just yet, as an Overlord is chased out of Skillet's base there. Will not perish, but will take significant damage. Phoenix, though, for Skillet instead of the Void Ray opening, so perhaps looking to actually just go and harass with that Phoenix. So very, very good. Skillet's going to take out those scouting Zerglings there in the outside of his base, as now Goswser has no real units left on the map. This Phoenix coming out is going to be terrible, as it's going to start picking off Overlords in the midfield, as you can see here. Overlord's not fast enough, of course, at this time to be able to do anything really, really significant, so this is going to be very hurtful. Zergling's coming out right now for Goswser. He's going to be supply blocked very shortly as that Phoenix hands off the Overlord to its Stalker. Overlord goes down. Supply block for Goswser as a Baneling nest is started. So Gosser's going to possibly look just to try to bust Skillet here. Skillet, if he gets this, will tie our current king, which was again, of course, we were just talking about that Protoss play. Will tie our current king for the opportunity for $50. So we'll see how that goes, as it looks like Gosser's going to get those Speedlings out. Recognizing the Phoenix play is a very, very smart, that there isn't going to be many Gateway units left out. But Warp Gate Tech has finished. A Sentry is up, so it is enough to hold the front there, as Skillet is kind of being forced back there. Zealot is surrounded, very good surround. And it looks like the Zealots are going to wall off, or he's going to try to wall off. Miss Force Field, that won't actually stop the Zerglings there. Another Stalker being warped in. Warp Gates are one available, one Warp Gate not converted just yet. Stalker's now going to be able to repel those. The Stalker is going to be able to hold the front. More Stalkers being added. Phoenix kind of poking by just in case. These Phoenix have picked up 1 and 0 kills, so 1 Overlord kill between the two. The third Phoenix rallied here. This is going to start doing significant damage to the natural here of Goswser, as more are being added. He's saying he can't click, unfortunately. 5-second delay. Oh, that hurts. As we will get him into maybe another game or something. I'll tell him to talk to No Hurt after the game, and we'll see if we can get him into another game later on or something. But yeah, it sucks to see if he is getting that kind of lag, so I'll let him know. We will work. We'll try. Oh, lag from there. Try. Talk to No Hurt after game. Got it. And I spelled that wrong. Oh, GOS, sorry. My bad. More ballish Gateway units from Skillet out. These Phoenix, though, are just going to be detrimental right now. Sniping Overlords on the outside, picking off a drone as they scoot by. Drones just melt to Phoenix, being low armor units, of course. The Queen's doing a little bit of damage, but not able to do enough. Worker count really in the favor of the Protoss right now. Skillet, he's got a huge lead. Goswser's just got a few Zerglings parked outside, but can't really answer this. Of course, he is getting some lag, which is unfortunate. I would like to restart it, but we will try to get him into another one. Skillet will probably get this game, as we're kind of well underway. More Hydras coming out for Goswser right now. He's going to try to just delay these Phoenix with the Hydralisk. Phoenix are pretty good even against Hydralisk, actually. If you can get enough Phoenix up, Hydralisk being light units do pretty good damage, so Skillet's got a pretty good ball set up for himself. He's going to be able to take his natural expansion very, very shortly. Looks like Goswser's going to snipe one of the Phoenix. Nope, just does a little bit more hull damage. He reinforces back. He is forced to macro back up, as he was falling quite a bit behind in terms of his worker count there prior to the harassment that was coming in. So Hydralisk and Zergling out now. Hydra's good against these Gateway units, but the Void Rays being added in there are going to be very difficult, as those are very, very beefy. Not enough Roaches or anything, or Zerglings to be able to fight this. Lots of Stalkers, though, so but lots of Zealots as well. And it looks like Skillet is going to be able to push in here. He's going to try to cut this ball and have Goswser not really noticing that there's a lot of stuff out. The Zerglings do get the proper surround, but not able to do enough damage. Hydralisk are being lifted in the air and denied by the Void Rays. That's going to clean up Goswser. And we'll see a GG here. Goswser getting a little bit of lag. That's unfortunate. Skillet will take this one. And Goswser, if you hear this, check with No Hurt after. But Skillet does take that win pretty bad.